What's up guys, it's Golly bringing you another M.O.A.B gameplay on Modern Warfare 3. This is my third one that I've posted on YouTube, but I've gotten 6 overall so far, and they are a hell of a lot more fun to get than nukes because you don't have a Harrier and a chopper gunner to get all the kills for you. You actually have to get all the kills yourself, which is awesome, and it makes them a lot harder to get. So anyways, I wanted to talk about controller settings in this video because let's face it, if you have the right controller settings, that gives you a really high advantage over the person you're trying to kill. So I figured why not make a tip video about this so people can get their controller settings alright and hopefully it'll improve their game and KD by a lot. So let's get started with the button layouts. There are 5 different button layouts on Modern Warfare 3. Default, Lefty, Tactical, Nomad, and Nomad Tactical. So default, we all know what that is. If you've played Call of Duty, you know all the buttons and everything. Lefty, I would assume that that is for left-handed players, but I'm a lefty and I don't use lefty, so I don't see why people would use that. And then there is Tactical and Nomad Tactical. So Tactical is the best button layout I feel, but I'm going to come back to that in a bit. I first want to talk about Nomad. So if you ever looked at the button layout, you saw Nomad and you're like, what the hell is this? The buttons are all jumbled up in different positions and everything, which is really weird. When I looked at it too, I was thinking to myself, what the hell? But then I looked up this article online. It was put in Call of Duty 4 for this fan that didn't have any arms. He played with a controller up against a piece of wood, and he played with his face. Yes, a Call of Duty player that played with his face. He used the shotgun, and from what I've heard, he actually did pretty good when he ran around with a shotgun using his face to kill people, which is pretty sick. I would have loved to see this guy play, but I never heard anything about him, and his gamer tag was actually Nomad, how it's spelled, with the 0 as the O and the 4 as the A, so that's why they added it as a button layout for people with no arms to play Call of Duty also. Anyways, Tactical. Tactical is the best button layout by far. If you're not using it by now, I don't know what the hell you've been doing for the last, I don't know, months or years that you've been playing Call of Duty, but you need to change it to Tactical ASAP, alright? When I tell people to change it to Tactical, they're always giving me the same response like, yeah, I tried it before. And then I ask, how many games have you tried it for? And then they say, oh, I tried it for 1 and then I didn't like it. Well, that's the problem there. You're not going to master anything by just trying it one time. You got to actually put some effort into it if you want to be good with Tactical. So what Tactical does for you, it changes your B button, and when you push in your right stick, it changes that also. It changes the knife to the B button, and it moves your prone to pushing in the right stick. Now the reason that this is good is it changes all of your motion of your character into the 2 thumbsticks, so you don't have to take your thumbs off of them to move your character a certain way or to go prone. And another really good thing for this is it makes you drop shot a hell of a lot better. I've heard of people that do good drop shotting with the B button, but in the end, Tactical is so much better for drop shotting because you can look around while going prone on the ground, which is awesome, and it'll give you a lot more accurate shots when you're trying to drop shot instead of having to look forward and just pressing the B button. So hope you try Tactical out. It will improve your game a lot, trust me. And the next thing is sensitivity. Sensitivity is another key factor in accuracy in the game and just seeing your opponent before they see you. Now, I play on a 5 to 7 sensitivity. If I'm sniping, I'll bump it up to 7, but if I'm playing with an assault rifle, I will keep it at 5 or 6. I just kind of mix it around depending on how I'm doing with either that day. So, the reason I play on a low sensitivity and don't play on 10 is because you have a hell of a lot more accurate shots when you're on a lower sensitivity. And when you're on 10, you can't control your joystick as well as you'd like to. I mean, sure, there are a lot of people out there that are used to 10. They've played on 10 religiously since COD 4 and have been good at it too. But I feel that when you lower your sensitivity, your accuracy will increase by a lot. But sensitivity change isn't something you can just hop in one night and go from 3 to 10 on. You're going to have to work at it from maybe changing from 3 to the next night changing to 4 and to 5 and so on until you feel you're at a sensitivity where you feel like you can kill people a lot more accurately and have your shots pinpointed a lot better, because I know some people that are on 10 and their accuracy is pretty shitty and they can't hit all the shots they would like to. So if you're one of those people, try lowering it to 9 and then maybe the next night lowering it to 8 and so on, and just get at a spot where you feel comfortable that you can actually hit people with consistency. And if you use this combo of changing your sensitivity up a bit and changing your button layout to tactical, I promise you your Call of Duty skills will improve and you will be getting a higher kill death and so on. There you go, M.O.A.B kill streak, 24 kills, thank you Hardline. I died right after that anyways. Oh my god, 3, 2, 1, blast off. Yay, spin a circle with a knife. Alright, hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to hit the like button and check out my channel for more videos. Peace!